People have just heard the news. Zimbabwe now has a new currency, another one. And this one is called Zimgold or ZIG, Z-I-G.
Congratulations to Zimbabwe, a prophecy confirmation. The Lord spoke to our global prophet, Prophet Abel BOMA concerning Zimbabwe currency on the 24th of June 2023. The Zimbabwe currency will be changed and the economy of Zimbabwe will change. Here is the prophecy, watch and share.
And I began to see a vision where Zimbabwe will begin to change their currency. Zimbabwe is about to change their currency and their visa policy and their foreign policy. And there's about to change a lot of policy in their government after the election or before the election. We try to work, but it might not really work. But Zimbabwe is about to change their currency. Zimbabwe is about to change their currency, their paper design and everything. The Lord showed me that they're about to change their currency. There's about to change a whole lot of system. There's about to change a lot. So President Emerson will try to make the people love him, but the people heart are not with him.
After weeks of speculation, Zimbabwe now has a new currency backed by gold and other precious minerals. John Mshavanu, the new Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe governor, said he hoped the new currency, Zimbabwe Gold or ZIG, would be accepted in neighboring countries, unlike the just abandoned currency, which only traded locally.
Obviously, ZIG is a new currency. It is a stable currency, and it will be up to the countries that want to accept it. But all we can say is that if you've got ZIG, if you remember the definition that I gave you of a structured currency, it's a currency that can easily be converted into the currency that is anchoring it.
To Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe will do better in 2024. Zimbabwe currency will be getting better by the middle of 2024. Zimbabwe country will be doing better. Economy will be growing better.
People have just heard the news. Zimbabwe now has a new currency, another one. And this one is called Zimgold or ZIG, Z-I-G. People have 21 days to exchange these notes to the new notes that will be coming soon. And every time there's a new currency change in Zimbabwe, people get nervous.
The new ZIG currency, as for me, for now, I don't really know how it's going to help us in the future, or it's just a continuation of how we have been experiencing the financial challenges here in this country. I don't know. If it's going to help us, then good for us.
Officials at the central bank hope that this new currency will help stabilize the markets and rein in inflation. But the big question is it going to work?
It could work in the short term, only if they maintain discipline, they stay away from printing, and they need to also guarantee convertibility between that and US dollars. It might not work because the US dollar balances are very small. 90% is on USD, so 10% really, everyone is looking for USD. So that will not stop the demand for US dollars.
Zimbabweans have been here before. Currency changes every couple of years, and when the currency changes, so does the name. For example, there used to be such a thing called special agro checks, and then they moved to be called bearer checks, and then bond notes and RTGS, etc., etc. And now when these new notes come to circulation, the ZIG notes, most Zimbabweans will try and change them to US dollars before they get hit by inflation.